Hi guys, it's Amelia once again. Hopefully I'm doing a lot better. I hope. Hopefully I'm not being a total fail. Why do I keep talking like this and snapping and doing this? I don't know. Okay. Woosa. Woosa. Okay. Take a drink. So, today I am going to be trying my best to show you guys how I make little spell pouches, bags, sacks, pillows, things, little sewn patches that have ingredients in it. I'm forever gonna be weird and awkward. We all know this. So, yes, I made one of these previously for Scott. Today I'm going to be making one for myself. Yeah, I got that. Oh, excuse me. How dare I? Does anyone else do that after you burp? You like I don't. Anyway, yeah. Okay. When I'm trying to do things when I'm actually really manic. Okay. So, anti-depression and anxiety spell pouch, bag, pillow, sachet, sack, thing. Okay. So, the things that we have are pink Himalayan salt, chamomile, the petals, tops, and pollen, chamomile stems, basil, lavender, rosemary, and I'm just gonna break off a couple leaves of my sage stick. That's good enough. Get some of the there. Okay. So I'm gonna put these over to the side. Oh. I recommend not using your smudge dish, but gotta kind of work with what we got right now. So. Alright, so the purpose of the bowl is that you're gonna put all of your ingredients first into the bowl. So I've got my sage. Just gonna cross it up, put it in here. Kind of have like put your intentions in it while you're doing it. Sage is protection. It's calming. It takes away negativity and lets you have a clean, clear slate. But sage does not actually bring in new feelings. The feelings that you have around you after you have cleansed and purified is the energies that will stick. And really good energy to help keep positivity stick is rosemary. So that is what I'm putting in next. Also, for extra protection against negative and evil and the stuff that you don't want, is salt. I am using pink Himalayan salt because that is just what I prefer. Also, the color pink brings in self-love. So, sprinkle of that. It doesn't matter how much or how little. Now, I'm going to put basil. Basil is also really good for protection, like self-protection, like protecting your mind from the evil, damaging, depressive thoughts. We don't want none of that. I'm using quite a bit of ingredients. You don't have to use this many, but this is just what I thought would be equivalent. Next, I'm using chamomile. Chamomile is really calming, and you don't want to have anxiety. You want to be calm instead of anxious. So, putting a bunch of that in there. These were the petals and pollen, and I'm also just going to stick a couple of the stems for kind of rooting and grounding yourself. And lastly, I am putting a little bit of lavender. One, because I really like the smell of lavender, and two, because it's very calming, relaxing, peaceful, and the color purple is really good for your third eye, your intuition, like you're opening your spiritual self, and that's always good to be connected to your higher self instead of being anxious and depressed all the time and caught up with our negative thoughts. So now I'm just gonna mix them all around. It's kind of a lot. I could probably make two out of these. Yeah. Kind of went a little overboard. Or I could just make one big one. Or I think I'm gonna make two. I'm just gonna mix them up until I feel right. And then I am going to take my shades, light it again, and smudge the ingredients. Just get all of the negativity of anything in there off. Let the other energies of the other herbs come forward and really release what we want them to. Another smudge this off again too if you feel like it. Smudge your space. For how I make my baggies. Yes. Parchment paper. I know. Weird. So, this is when you want to decide how big you want your baggie to be. About here, and I'm gonna make 2. I'll do one on camera and one off camera, and then I'm just gonna actually, we'll see. Now for the sewing portion. You can really decide whatever you want to do to sew it. Like, you don't even have to sew and make a bag yourself. Like I said, you could simply just put them in a baggie and call it quits there, or get a pouch, a piece of cloth, and tie it up. But I like to sew, and when I'm sewing, I like to use corresponding colors. And for me, for this one, I am going to be using a turquoise, because turquoise is my favorite color. Going to be using pink for self-love, and red for protection. And also might finish it off with some black for some extra protection against negativity. So these are the colors I'm going to be using. This is the needle I'm going to be using. And I'm not really good at sewing or anything like that. So I don't think I'm going to sew the sewing portion, but I will come back when I am ready to put the ingredients in. Sorry that I'm stumbling over all my words and everything. First off, before I go, a little tip and reminder. You want to only sew up 2 sides, not all 3, because you still have to put your ingredients in the pouch. So I will come back when I have 2 sides sewed up. Okay guys, I'm back. I've got my 2 sides sewed up, and then I also just put a little bit of red on the bottom. I know my sewing is not perfect, but I kind of like how it's just like rough around the edges, and it kind of gives it personality. So now you want to take your herbs and your mixture of what I'm slurring on words again. You want to take your mixture that you made before, and you are going to put it inside your little bag. Open it up. I don't know if all of it is going to fit, but I want to make sure I have a little bit of everything. Oh yeah, that. Oh yeah, that's gonna fit. Yeah. The salt wants to like stay behind, but yeah, you need to get in there. Salt. Yeah. There we go. Just put everything in. There. Oh yeah, that's actually perfect. Now, also what I like to do is just kind of smush them around, push them down, whatever. And this is what I do to kind of finish off the deal. I'm gonna take it, fold it over twice. Now, if you want to, you can write this down, you can say it out loud, you can say it to yourself. If you write it down, you can write it down on the paper and then burn it.
That's what I would normally do, but I think because I want to show more of like kind of what I say, I'm gonna say the words out loud. So you want to once again light your smudge stick. And as you are smudging, going around clockwise in circles, imagine what you want this baggie to do for you. Just breathe, kind of meditate, and then you can think of some words that you want to say. Please allow these ingredients inside this pouch that I made for myself, Amelia Arsenal, to release and prevent anxiety and depression from overwhelming me. Please let the ingredients do the reverse and make me calm, collected, happy, carefree, and mindful of all around me. Whenever I feel I need this to be cleansed and charged again, I can always come back and re-smudge and re-meditate the intentions I have for wanting to get through my life without anxiety and depression crippling me daily. So may it be.
This is not needed, but lastly, what I like to do to kind of finish it off is write down everything that is in the pouch and what it is meant for. And then I very carefully roll it up into like a little, it's like if like you were rolling up like a note to like put it inside of a bottle. You know what I mean? I roll it up and then I take a piece of the black string or whatever kind of string you want. Sorry, it is getting extremely windy. And I just wrap it and tie it. And then take my needle, and I'm just gonna sew it. Just gonna put it through like the stitches, like that. Take off the needle and tie it on. Do a little bow. Sorry about the wind. And that is the completed little antidepressant anxiety baggie. If you want to do further kind of charging or whatever, you can put it out in the moonlight or the sunlight, depending on if you are a moon child or sun child. I am a moon child, so if I feel like I need more charging, I will place it in the moonlight. And that is how you make a little spell pouch baggie thing. Story of this video is all over the place. I'm trying my best. I'm gonna try my best to edit this and make this look the best that it possibly can. And hopefully I will gain the courage to do more of these videos because I really want to. It's hard sometimes. So, yeah, hope you guys enjoyed. Please don't forget to hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, subscribe to my channel, and share my video. And I will see you guys very soon in my next one. So, bless you all.